something of an emergency announcement. And I mean it this time because we have one of two choices. The internet is either going to become a completely unreliable pool of slop and we'll have to live with it, or we can actually have an internet that is good for us again. I am asking you to report, if not hunt down and destroy, AI false history video that's been posted to YouTube or whatever platform you like to go on to. Let me tell you, I was just cruising the YouTube. I came across several pieces of content recently that I've had to just, ignore or go by. And I was wondering, man, there's a lot of this BS content right now. I came across a video by TJ3 History, and this video is excellent. Go watch this video because it tells you exactly what's going on and how it's going on. His information is 1,000% accurate. Because what's happening is AI posting video channels on YouTube are posting false information, and then Google is using Google search to essentially authenticate that false information to the rest of the world. I'm not even shitting you. Watch the TJ3 History video. He has it all explained there. I myself was just cruising around looking at stuff I usually look at, such as things I might need for Soviet tanks, and I noticed, what is this BS I see about the Soviets turning their tanks blue? And I looked into the story. It's fake. The Soviets supposedly painted their roads blue and then painted their tanks blue and then would disguise themselves as a river. Anyway, look at all these different places I've been to, and there's all these shorts, oftentimes they're shorts, that literally just come up and say, hey, let's talk about blue Soviet tanks. They're flooding the internet with this discourse. Some of these videos even use the same imagery twice. They're not being very creative about it. They're just flooding YouTube and other platforms with this information. I went and looked at some of the videos that were adjacent to my interest. Here's one of talking about Soviet tanks in battle, and it's talking about the T-26. It mentions that they were prey to 1.45-inch flat guns, and it shows a picture of a cartoon German on an 88. Got news for you. A 1.45-inch flat gun did exist, but would never have been used on a tank because at that same time, it's really a 37 millimeter. It was the specific made anti-tank guns that were being used to take out the T-26. They were easy to use. The Germans had a lot of them. That's not what these channels are saying at all. They're giving you false information. Some of these channels look very authentic, but they're sneaking in little bits and pieces of false information. Here on a similar caveat, I looked up the F-22's air-to-air kill ratio. Got news for you. The F-22 is an amazing aircraft, but we've never used it in combat officially. Why then are there channels talking about the kill ratio of the F-22? It doesn't have one. It's never seen combat. The F-22 has killed a spy balloon and supposedly the occasional Tic Tac. Here's another look at it. Supposedly, this channel has a declassified information source. Let me tell you, most YouTube information channels do not have the gravitas or anything like that to access classified information before the chiefs of staff do. Also, this other one says, America needs 4 F-22 Raptors to kill the stealth fighter jet. We don't know what the kill weight is of an F-22 because we've never seen it tested in combat. All I can say is someone's trying to drag up your information by posting absolute BS online. These guys are pretty easy to spot. They usually have names that are pretty similar to official channels or channels that actually have people on there. Find them, report them. We don't need these guys sticking around. They used to have an AI tag on them, and if you can't find the AI tag, you can look and see there might be a thing that says how this was made. And if it says it was generated with AI, you might as well just ask the channel be reported and be struck from YouTube. We have no other way to solve this problem but to take action. And I hate forcing people to do things, but we might as well at this point. So yeah, go out there and report as many channels as you can. If YouTube ever gives you a survey, give them the ringer. Let them know how terrible a job they're doing. Because YouTube is doing a terrible job by letting this shit proliferate. Hopefully you have a better day.